Hello, people. The man of the truth here again. Just my thoughts about the new Pinky Blinders movie, The Immortal Man. I didn't, it wasn't Tommy. Tommy Shelby wouldn't kill his brother. I don't think. No, and don't forget he had that in the series, the six series went before it. He had a good relationship with Churchill. Uh, now, I would have thought he would have been, because don't forget he was an MP as well. Tommy Shelby, Arthur. I, these characters was missing from the film that should have been there. Uh, so I didn't really didn't really get it. The film, I didn't really, it wasn't a Pinky Blinder. It wasn't Pinky Blinders. No, I wouldn't say it was because, like I said, they killed Aiden off. Um, and all this malarkey, all this, Johnny Dogs was a ghost, trying to betray him as a ghost. All this, like, where was Alfie? Alfie? Where was, it's about, he saw the son, and he saw the son at the funeral. Where was his ex-wife? Where was Finn? I know he got exiled in Series 6, was it? But where was him? Where was John's kids? Where, Alfie Solomon, where was he? Excuse me, people. Where was he? Um, and, you know, his son, I couldn't get in the head round the moment he was against his dad. Then he was with his dad. Then he was against his dad. Then again. Um, uh, now, he saw a lot of, in the film, Tommy Shelby saw a lot of Ghost, but he did see his first wife. He didn't see his auntie. He didn't see his daughter Ruby. He didn't see any of them. And the part that was played by Sarah Ferguson, what was that about, people? What was that about? No, I couldn't get my head around it. It's like some films you watch, like TV series that made into a film, like The Fall Guy, with brilliant series. Then the film with Ryan Gosling. It wasn't the same. Like the new tell you what was a good film, the new uh, Naked Gun with Pamela Anderson and Neil Fingal Neeson in it. That was good. That was funny. Um, the Man from Uncle. I know that was from the 70s, but that used to be repeated loads of times in the 80s. That was, you know, that was another, why do people make films out of TV series thinking they're going to be good? Like the new Jurassic Park Reborn. What a joke. There's films that there's been flops that I enjoyed, like John Carpenter. That was good, in my opinion. Um, Take all the Taken films was good. Uh, Green or it with that was crap again. Go back to Peaky Blinders. If anybody wants to come up, please do. Going back to Peaky Blinders, they should this film should have came out a couple of years ago when the series finished. Big Up the Ghosters came out and the series finished. Now it's like Game of Thrones. Uh, you know, they milk it too much. They milk it to the they milk it to death. It's like Fast and Furious. How many is them? Jason, Friday the 13th. How many is them? Halloween. How many is them? And every film comes out, they just tear up the root book and make a new film. Now, like the Bates Motel with Ford, that was crap. You know, like people think, Hollywood filmmakers think we must be stupid because we like the certain series, we go and like the film. Now, I was made up and they said they're going to do a film on Peaky Blinders. But it wasn't all that good. It was a no, it wasn't good, but it wasn't a Peaky Blinder film. You know, the certain characters and wasn't there. He would never kill his brother Arthur. You know, and all this. Like it's called. It's Auntie said to him, like, well, he said Tommy Shelby said, what, the end of the 36. The only person who could kill Tommy Shelby, it was Thomas Shelby. Is that why they got his son to kill him? Uh, at the end where he was stood in front of the car, his son ran and saved him. Then just turned out and killed him. You know, I know Tommy Shelby begged him to, but you know, I would rather have the character go down in a blaze of glory. Like now they're making it like again milk something to death. They're bringing out Young Guns 3. Now, you know, like I said, that there's things that they're coming out making films off that shouldn't be made. And you get the big hype. Uh, like the films that they should make, like Mission Impossible, more of them. Like Tom Cruise was, good on them. And, I mean, he done his own stunts. Um, so if when he was running or jumping or like he ran off the build, jumped off the building to another, broke his ankle, you say to yourself, you think you look at him and goes, oh, that's gonna hurt. Just like the Marvels, another crap film. Um, I think that the Marvels, I think that's in the top two. Yeah, one or two biggest box office flop. Now, like I said, there's films that I enjoy because I watch a lot, but stuff that they put on, it's like you see the same film over and over again. The plot, it's no more new plots in films. I don't think it goes back to the old cowboy days. There's the good against the evil. The you know, and stuff that in this film that didn't make sense at all to me. I could be wrong, people. You could watch it and thought it was brilliant. It was a well made film, and even the atmosphere in this film wasn't it. Peaky Blinders atmosphere in it. You had no, you know, semblance of the original series. Maybe one thing that I enjoyed was the Star Trek films, The First Contact, Nemesis. Those were good because it was a follow up of the TV series. But other things, like Man from Uncle with Eddie Cavill. Eddie Cavill was Superman. Nobody could deny he's the Witcher, and Finger Hemsworth took over, and it wasn't the same. It's it. Henry Cavill bled for that part. Uh, it's nothing to write home about. Now he's coming out with the new Highlander film. Looks good. Baptiste is the main villain in it, so it looks good. I hope they take bits from the TV series into the film. I love the lore of the Highlander films. You know, some like Highlander 3, the source. That was weird. The second one where they said that there was aliens. Whoa. They brought Sean Connery died in Highlander in the first one. The second one, they brought him back. Big up the ghosters. So I just want to do some chats about films I like and dislike. Some TV series like X Files. Like they've done a movie, the X Files. They've done. I don't know how many times they brought the X File back. Like Heroes. They brought that back and it was crap. There's a thing called Wentworth. Some program called from a program called Prisoner Cell Block H. I don't know if people remember that. I never saw it, so that's bringing the story to a new generation. That's different, but they always say it's the same. It's just like a remake, like for like. They should not bring a new dynamic to them. So, Peaky Blinders, people, what do you think? What do you think, people? Good or not? You decide. The the man of truth is signing off now. It's just a little quick my thoughts on Peaky Blinders and other films that I liked and disliked. the man of truth sign off now. Cheerio, Fianna Fáin, Arrivederci, sayonara.